Hey everyone. So I am going to be doing a product review from some stuff that was sent to me from the team over at Erin Condren. This stuff over here is from one of their new lines that they are launching at the JoAnn's stores and JoAnn's websites. It's called Inspired by Erin Condren. They also sent me some stuff that is already available on the original Erin Condren website, so I'll kind of show you guys that also. But I kind of wanted to just dig into this stuff first. So this line is created for those that want the layouts of the Erin Condren planners, but they need a different price point. So these are priced at a much more affordable pricing, and you can get them in stores same day at JoAnn's instead of having to wait for shipping from the website. So I am going to, I think, go through these first. I'm going to start with the dated planner. So these planners, all three of them are 9 by 11, so they are quite large. It's the same size as a traditional notebook that you would get for your kids in school. I think it's actually a little bit bigger. Aren't the other notebooks like 8.5 by 11? I don't know, similar in page size. So these are going to be, I have one dated for 2024, and then I have two undated with different covers. So this dated one is a floral cover, and then I have this one which is a neutral color blend, and then this one is called the Daisy. And then I'll go over the insides as well. But all three of these planners, the two undated, are going to actually be priced at $19.99, so much more affordable for a year's worth of planning than the original EC products on their website. And then this dated planner is going to be retailing at $24.99. So I'm just going to go ahead and start with this one, and then I'll kind of show you the insides of these also. And then I've got a couple more to share as well. So you have first here, it says that it is the vertical layout. You get your weekly planning pages, your monthly calendar pages, notes and productivity planning, 2 planning sticker sheets, a double-sided pocket folder, and a coiled binding. And so you do have O-ring binding here. And this is a gold binding. Front and back, you have a really thick plastic protective cover that covers your actual cover. Now this is definitely more of a cardstock. This is kind of like a shiny texture, whereas this is just your cardstock. When you open it up, you do have a kind of layout here that has a space here. You have a checklist here, a blank area here, and a blank area down here. These are the 2 sticker sheets that is included. And then you go straight into the planner. So the first thing that I noticed when I got into the planner is this is different paper. I did not get any information on the weight or the brand of the paper, but it is not their original paper. Now, keep in mind, I have not used an Erin Condren planner since 2019. In 2019, they had the 80-pound Mohawk paper, and it was really thick. It was almost a little bit of a cream texture to it. It definitely was not a bright, pure white, but it had like a really thick tooth to it. This planner paper is very smooth. It is definitely thinner than your 80-pound Mohawk, but it is a very smooth surface. There's no tooth to this at all. It is not silky like other planner companies, but it's smooth and soft. So you have your 2024 vertical layout. This spread is your 2024 and 2025. You have a holidays, heritage, and awareness observance days down here. You have a space down here for additional important dates that you could jot down that are specific and personalized to you. So there is a little clause down here. I know because of my lighting you probably can't read it, but it says, "We've taken extreme care in designing this planner to reflect our high standards of design, aesthetic, and copy accuracy. However, we cannot accept responsibility for any errors or changes." That's interesting. I'm not 100% sure what that means. I guess maybe they're not going to replace it if there's a printing error. I don't know. I don't know what that means. I will have to investigate that. So you can see right off the bat too, it is going to be a colorful planner. So these are your boxes that you can use. It says a goal is a dream with a deadline. So you can use it for month-specific goals or month-specific ideas, or you can use it any way you see fit. You can do maybe monthly memories, gratitude, whatever you need to do here. Very colorful spread. Oh, hang on. This is different. All right, hang on. This is different. This page right here. So this is like what I would consider paper. But just this one, maybe it's because it has the tab. This is a different texture and weight than these pages. So this page is different than this page in feel. And it's like that with these ones. So it has to be associated with the tab, because this is more of a cardstock thick. Like you can even see how it crinkles. See how it stays? Whereas this one, it still crinkles, but it's like, that's interesting. So if consistency is going to bother you like this, I'm struggling a little bit. Like it is an actual, like, I can tell a big difference between the paper weight of this and the paper weight of this. I don't know if sound is coming across appropriately, but okay, so there's that to know as well. I got distracted. Okay, so this is your January tab. When you pull the tab, it opens directly up to your monthly, which I actually really like, because back in 2019, when I was using them, the tabs would open to this dashboard page and not the monthly. And so again, it's been a hot minute since I've used this brand. But you've got your month and your year up here. You have unlined, dated, 2-page monthly spread with notes space here. And then you go into a notes page, and then you have your dashboard page. You have your month, you have a checklist, lines, dot grid down here, and then a blank space here. And then you go into your vertical week with kind of like an ombre color scheme here. It is a Monday start on your week and a Sunday start on your month. And so you have a mini calendar, your note spaces, your vertical, and then your lined spaces down here. So with this vertical, you can use it as sections for morning, afternoon, evening, and then maybe meal planning. You can use it for my personal section, a work section, a kids section. You can use it any way you see fit, or you can ignore it and just kind of like write whatever you want to. And so there's a lot of different possibilities with this layout. So you get all of your weeks within the month, back to back. And then again, because the tab is on this page, the texture of this particular page, this one and this one, is different than the paper on here. So then you go, again, tab goes straight to your month. And then your month goes into a dashboard. And then after that, you get your weeks. And so it just repeats over and over. And I'll just show you the colors of each month. So this is your February month. This is your March month. And then I'll show you April. They do have holidays printed on here also. So April is purple. May is purple and pink. June, all right, so what were we on June? I don't even remember. So June Maybe we were on July. All right, so here's July for you. And then August. And September. I'm just kind of showing colors right now. October. November. And then December. And then this is the first day of January of 2020. Wait, no, oh, this is November. Sorry, this is December. I got mixed up. And then this is the end of December. And that's the end of the planner. There are no note pages in here. The only note pages that you are given are on the opposite side of your dashboard. So there's no additional note pages in the back. You do have a kind of like printed lined here that says inspired by Erin Condren on this back cover. And then you have your protective cover sheet here as well. So I wanted to do a measurement. So this we know is 9 by 11 inches. So the thickness of this planner is less than 1/2 of an inch. And so it is a thin planner. The cover it is long enough that it actually covers your tabs. So if you have to put it in a backpack or a work bag, your tabs might not get damaged because the cover is long enough to accommodate full coverage of your tabs. And then again, you have your wire O, which is kind of the gold brush color. Okay, so that is your dated 2024. This one retails at $24.99. And then I will briefly show you the undated versions. So this one is undated vertical, and it is the daisy layout. And it has your same colors in it than your dated one did. So because it's undated, that means your tabs are also undated. And so the tabs are on this one as well. They're kind of like that glossy, plasticky texture. So I'm not sure how permanent marker would work on that, if it would just rub off. But also a big difference is you have these round circles where you put your dates for your undated, whereas on here you just had your pre-printed dates. Now of course on your undated you're also not going to have those pre-printed holidays. And so let's see what the front looks like, see if it has any of those calendars in it. And it doesn't. So because it's undated, it also does not have any of the calendar pages that this one did. So the undated one is missing all of this. So you don't have your dates here for your heritage and awareness observances, or this space down here for any additional dates either. You go from the beginning of the planner to your goals spread, straight into your monthly. You have your dashboard, and then straight into your weekly. Now you have 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks, and then you go into your next month. Let's check that again. 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks, and then you go into your next month. So you have 4 weeks instead of 5 weeks inside of each monthly tab. And then let's check the back. So in this one, oh, how interesting is this? You get note pages in this one, but not in the dated. Okay, hang on. Let me check this dashboard page. So in the undated, you still get your note page here and your dashboard. But in the undated, you also get note pages in the back. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You get 12 note pages in the back, and then you get the end of your planner with a double pocket. That's interesting. I wonder why these have planning pages, because this says notes and productivity planning. I wonder if that's what this means for the dashboard. If the dashboard is considered a notes and productivity, but you just don't get any notes pages in the back of the dated. I don't understand why. Let's go ahead and measure this and see if these are different in size. So this is your undated and this is your dated. Well, okay. So you get notes pages in the undated. These again are priced at $19.99, but no notes pages in the dated. Let's check this one, because this one said it was a neutral color blend. And so still color on your pages, again, an undated, just a different color. Excuse me, cover, a different cover. So this is your neutral color blend. Let's see if this one has note pages. That is really interesting to me that it's different. Okay, hang on. Yep, this one has note pages. So your undated will have note pages in the back. What is that? Did that one have that? It did. No, it didn't. Okay. So this daisy cover, you have, hang on, I'm thoroughly confused. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 weeks, and then notes pages. Your color blend cover has 1, 2, what? This must be a misprint. I think this was put out of order. So 1, 2, accident, 3, accident. So I think this one was supposed to go here, and this one was supposed to go here. So I got an oopsie planner, but it still does have note pages in the undated, even though these pages are just out of order on accident. Okay, so that's good to know. So your undated is $19.99, is going to have note pages, whereas your dated is $24.99 with no note pages. Okay, so those are your inspired by Erin Condren planners, 9 by 11s. It does say here that they're 12-month and they are 160 pages total. Let's see what, okay, so that says 160 pages total. So your dated says also 160 pages. So I wonder if the note pages, the reason this one doesn't have any note pages is because it has these, but it also says 160 note pages, or 160 total pages, sorry. I don't know. My brain can't compute all of that right now. So each one of these is saying it has 160 pages in all 3 books. You have your 2024 calendars, no note pages, no calendars, extra note pages in both of the undated. So just so you're aware. Moving on. Okay. The other 2 things that they sent me that is still in the Inspired collection are A5 Wire O bound. This one is a gratitude journal and this one is a meal planner. I've already started using this one. I'm going to show it to you. But I love the idea of this also. So this is an A5 size coiled book. It is a gratitude journal. So your beginning pages of your gratitude journal has a check-in, how I feel, how I want to feel, what gratitude means to me, and intentions for my gratitude practice. And then you have prompts with date slashes on like each area, and then you have a weekly reflection. And so I believe the intention is, even though it is undated, to just do something every single day and then just write quickly about your week. This book they're all different prompts, and so they're set up kind of like in a weekly format. And it does say up here that it's a 3-month for one book, so you would need 4 for the whole year. And so it is quarterly reflection pages, a daily layout, journaling and celebration, and inspirational sticker sheet and a coiled binding. It does say 120 pages as an A5 size. And so there are different prompts for each day. And then you have like your weekly reflections down here. And then at the end of the quarter, your next pages are your quarterly check-in. So these are your headers. You have reflections on the last 3 months, what I've learned, ways I have grown, looking forward to, adjustments to make, intentions for the next 3 months. And then this is your last spread here. So it says celebrating 12 months, even though it's in a 3-month planner, reflections, accomplishments, what I am proud of, what I am capable of, I know I can. And then you have your ending page here. And then again, on the back of this, you have your kind of like notepad looking like thing. So these do not have the hard plastic covers that the planners do. So this gratitude journal is priced at $12.99. So very affordable, really good price for 3 months. I can't remember if I showed you the stickers, but these are the stickers. So that's your gratitude journal. And then this is the meal planner. The meal planner is also priced at $12.99. This one does say that it has weekly meal planning, shopping list, sticker sheet, coiled binding. It's 120 pages, also A5. It doesn't say if it's for a whole year. So you have your stickers here, the Law Family Meal Planner, and then I'm in it. So we meal plan every single week already, and I've just been using either my phone or honestly a sticky note. So I do have some pages in my bullet journal that I kept my weekly meal plan so I could look back and see what we had. So this is just kind of the layout, and I actually really like it. So it's Monday start. It is kind of not dated, but also dated. It's dated in the aspect that it has your days of the week here. So it is a Monday start. I just wrote the actual date, October 30th, 31st, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, so stuff like that. And then on this side, I just wrote our events that we have that evening so I know how to meal plan. And then I also wrote like little notes here of take out the beef for the next 2 days, or take the fish out because we're having that in a couple of days. So I just wrote all of my meals here. And then on this side, I really like the idea of having 6. If you write big, this might be hard for you because they are small areas. Let's see if I can measure it. It is, I think, 4 millimeters, and so it's pretty similar to my bullet journal, but I like the idea of having 6. So I have my Costco list here and my regular grocery store list here. You could also keep this for like a Walmart list or a specialty store list. Like this week that we're doing Indian food, and so I'm gonna have a separate list here for the specialty items that I need to get at a different market instead of like my regular grocery and then my Costco. So I like the idea of having categories. It does have like your pre-printed check boxes in here also. You could also use this if you could write really small. My son wrote hot dogs and spaghetti. You could also use this for price. Like if you wanted to track the price of everything that you're purchasing, you could use these squares for that also. Or you could put your list here and then your prices here. Totally up to you. Because they're not pre-headered, you can kind of write however you want. So in case you need any ideas, this is what we're having this week for our dinners. And then I only know right now of one day where we're going to be out of the house in the evening. So I did like a quick and easy meal here. this is a day that I work 11 hours every Thursday, so that has to be a quick and easy meal. So just like I did over here with our evening activities, that way I know how to plan for those days. And so you can see mahi mahi is a common Thursday theme because for me it's easy to cook. So these are your weekly spreads here, but there are a ton, and there's no extra note pages, so it's just these pages here. But again, for $12.99, this is super affordable. And so both of these A5 items are $12.99. Your dated 9x11 is going to be $24.99, and your undated are going to be $19.99. So the team over at Erin Condren also sent me a couple of things that are already on the original Erin Condren website. And so they sent me the fine-tipped markers. This one says 7-pack brights. I've never used their markers before. I think I did, like, the dual tip. I think I used them a long time ago. So here are your markers. I'll try that out on some paper here in just a second. And then they did send me the sticker books. I think I actually had this book at one point. Okay, so here are your stickers in this one. I think this one is, what was this one? Celebrations. Celebrate all the wins, big and small. So these are the stickers that you're going to see in here. There is a variety of foiling. So you have like a rose gold foil, a gold foil here. So here's all of those stickers. Oh, there's silver foiling. I think this is what, it's been a long time. I think this is mid-century circles. Oh yeah, it says it right here, mid-century circles sticker book. So this one is on your regular Erin Condren website. It is not, none of these things are part of the Inspired collection. So these are not JoAnn specific items. This is stuff that you will get from the Erin Condren website. And this is the muted, I think it's muted florals. Does it say on here? It just says floral sticker book. And so this is all of your florals here. And then you've got your washi strips. These are like the washi, wow, words. The washi stickers, like the thinner stickers, not your paper stickers, but the thinner ones. Okay. All right, so there's that. So I do want to, so this paper is the same as it is in the planners. And so I did kind of want to just show you the pen that I'm using. So the pen I'm using is a Sarasa Grand Barrel, but the ink is a 0.4 Zebra. I think the MJF is the mark-on ink. So not the dry, but the mark-on ink. And I've been using it for 2 weeks. So I wrote the Law family here. You can kind of maybe, if you really want to, try like see shadows here, but there's definitely no bleed through. Let me go ahead and try these markers. So let's just do like a household. We'll do a household shopping list. And so with these markers, there's still no bleed through on this paper. So just so you guys kind of know what to expect with the paper, because it is definitely not your Erin Condren paper that you get like when you buy a planner from the website. So it is a little bit different. To recap, I have 2 sticker books from the original EC website and the fine tip marker pens. And I was a naughty person before I filmed this, and I did not look up these prices, so I apologize. I'll try to remember to put those prices down in the description below. And then I have the Inspired by Erin Condren Meal Planner, Inspired by Erin Condren Gratitude Journal. I have 2 undated vertical layout 9 by 11 planners. These are $19.99, and your dated is $24.99. If you have any questions, I know this was a lengthy video. I truly appreciate you guys hanging out with me the entire time. But if you have any questions about any of these products, definitely drop those in questions down below and I will get to them. And again, thank you for hanging out with me, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day.